and welcome to Tuesdays with the Pilgrim, as we continue our reading of John Bunyan's book, Pilgrim's Progress. Today we continue with Chapter 3, Parts 2 and 3. So let's get to it. Part 2 is titled, The Interpreter's House. Christian traveled on until he came to the house of the interpreter, where he knocked repeatedly. At last someone came to the door and asked who was there. "Sir," said Christian, "I am a traveler who was told by an acquaintance of the owner of this house that from my own benefit I should call here. Therefore I would like to speak to the master of the house." So he called for the master of the house, who after a short time came to Christian and asked him what he wanted. "Sir, I am a man who has come from the city of destruction, and I am on my way to Mount Zion. I was told by the man who stands at the gate where this way begins, that if I called here, you would show me excellent things that would be of help to me on my journey." Part 3. The Man in the Picture. The man, who was called interpreter, said, "Come in, I will show you what will be profitable to you." So he had his servant turn on some lights, and beckoned Christian to follow him. He led him into a private room, and told his servant to open a door. When he had done so, Christian could see hanging on the wall a picture of a very intense-looking man, whose eyes were looking toward heaven. He had the best of books in his hand, the law of truth written on his lips, and the world behind his back. He stood there as if pleading with men, and a golden crown rested upon his head. "What does this mean?" asked Christian. Interpreter explained, "The man in this picture is 1 in 1,000. He can bring children into being, suffer birth pains with them, and nurse them himself after they are born. And since you see him with his eyes looking towards heaven, the best of books in his hand, and the law of truth written on his lips, you may be assured that his work is to know and reveal hidden things to sinners. That is why you see him standing there as if pleading with men. And you see that the world is cast behind him, and that a crown rests upon his head. That is to show you that by disregarding and despising the things of this present world, because of the love he has for his master's service, he will surely have glory for his reward in the world to come." "Now," continued interpreter, "I have shown you this picture first because the man in the picture has authority to be your guide in the difficult places you may come to on your way. He alone has been authorized by the Lord of the place you are going. Therefore pay careful attention to what I have shown you, and always keep in mind what you have seen. For you may encounter someone on your journey who will pretend to lead you the right way. In reality, however, his path will lead to death." So there we have Chapter 3, Parts 1 and 2. Hope you'll join me next Tuesday as we continue our reading with Chapter 3, Part 4, and perhaps Part 5. I'm not sure how long Part 4 is. Yes, it'll be Part 4 and 5. So, tune in then, and until then, take care, stay safe, and God bless.